Have you ever had one of those days? Yeah, this is one of those days for me. I just shot 11 minutes of video for this Plum Planner review for you guys and realized that I hadn't hit the record button. So here we go again. Hopefully this one is just as good. This is my Plum Planner for 2017. Cover, I've started customizing with some stickers. I'm gonna jump right into the months and go from there because it's pretty easy. The month, flipped ahead a little bit. The tab divider is reinforced in that itself. It's a heavier weight paper, but it has your goals. 1, 2, and 3 for the month. Birthdays, events, things to remember for the month. Notes for you to take, and stuff that you need to remember for each month. I think that's a great quick at a glance for what you have to remember. Then your month view, just so that you can see that layout. I have chosen the hourly format. So this is January, actually end of December, hourly format. And you'll notice on the sides of each page you have checklists that you can use for each week in your notes. You also have at the bottom of each day checklists of things that you need to complete that day. So February on through December, they all have that same format and tools. For the Plum Paper Planner, that's a little bit of a tongue twister, you are able to customize a little bit more than the Erin Condren, and you can add in sections. So like at the end of each month, I have a My Bills, so I can keep track of those monthly bills that I've paid, when they're due, how much, my confirmation numbers, or what check number I wrote. I have that page inserted, and then I also have my monthly cleaning, what I want to get done on that around my house and keep track of, so that I can keep the maintenance records and everything like that updated. Then the add-ons that I selected for my Plum Paper were the budgeting, direct sales, blogging, and notes. So in the budget section, the first page is your bank accounts. I understand people being trepidatious about having this information written down and in a format that someone could take a look at or take a picture of. However, having the information only electronically, also a disadvantage. Because if your computer crashes, your cell phone gets stolen, you have to wipe your cell phone, you've lost those records and that information. So not to say that you have to keep it in your planner, but I would have this information locked up and secured somewhere for you. Then each month has a monthly assessment for your income, expenses, net, checking, savings, etc. This is the budgeting section, and I added this on because I want to, in 2017, improve my budgeting and my financial situation. So this is my reminder that I need to work on that. So your monthly budgeting, it has a section in that, or a page for each month. Then at the end of those sections, there's a month quick glance. So January, February, March, April, etc. You can see quick at a glance. When did your income go up, down, expenses go up? What did you give? What did you save? What did you work on your debt? Quick at a glance little references so that you can see month to month where you are making progress and where you need to make progress. Then your bill tracker, what your bill is, what if it's a set amount, the date that it's due, etc., and then checking off each month that it's been paid. Debt tracker is the last portion for this section. It's to keep track of your ongoing debts, your starting balance, interest percentage, when you paid, or what you paid, when you paid, and what your balance is ongoing. One improvement that I would like to see is them have more of these pages available. However, it's also a pretty simple template that you would be able to mock up yourself. So the next section is sales, and this is probably the biggest selling point for customizing the Plum Paper Planner for me. This is going to help my direct sales immensely. Monthly overview. What do we have for a goal? What do we want to do? What incentives do you offer? Who earned them? Your stats, monthly. What worked for your incentives? What didn't work? Party schedule, etc. There's a page like that for each month to go through. And then they only have, kind of disappointing, 3 party planning pages in this section. So it's definitely going to be something that you mock up. to use either in a different format or add in different pages here. But your hostess information, your party summary so that you have an ongoing record of that, your pre-party checklist, your post-party checklist, what bookings did you get, what recruits did you get, what notes do you have. So it has one of those, actually has 3 of those. What are your to-do lists? What do you ongoing have to do for your business? You're keeping track of your inventory, doing your month end, doing your tax records. What are these notes? What are the ongoing things? The monthly tasks, kind of a little bit more of a breakdown. Monthly tasks. Have you closed out your month end financials? Have you reconciled your checkbooking and made your financial information? That I emphasize the finance because I think that that's a common area that's overlooked. And if you can do little things each month to improve your organization in that aspect, it'll make your month end or your year end much easier to deal with for taxes. Mileage. We all have to drive to parties, so keep track of that because it is tax deductible. And this way you can have record and a quick reference of where you went and what you spent those money on. Passwords, again, this is up to you. What website, username, and password. Some people like having a paper copy. I do myself. That's why I wasn't opposed to it. But the other portion is then somebody else can see it. So that one's kind of up to you. Hostess contact pages, lead contact pages, consultant contact pages. So who is your network? Income and expenses, etc. And then your monthly expenses for your business. Make sure that this is your business records, not your personal ones. This is going to be for your direct sales records. Next section is blog. I am a social media freak, so Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I have them for both my 31 business and planning. Plan Perfect 31 is me if you want to find me and follow me. I'm just starting that up, but I have found my zest and excitement for this is only picking up. So I'm happy to help in any way that I can. So your monthly overview for planning, blogging, getting that information and that out there and how you're going to share social media. I'm just trying to get to the different pages. Do you have any expenses with it? I really don't because I use free ones. So this one may not be as useful, but certainly post ideas, keeping track of those because you come up with the weirdest ideas at the weirdest times and you don't want to always post right away, but that way you can have an ongoing reminder of what you want to come back to. Monthly blog tasks. What do you have to do? Keeping track of your stats. This is where you're going to find out what worked for you, what didn't work for you, where people are watching you, what people are picking up on. It's going to help you build your business. To-do lists. There's always to-do lists. And then sponsors. Do you have any sponsors coming in? Where have you advertised? Who do you want to advertise with, etc. Giveaways and reviews. Always, always, always have this information because you can hit them up for charity functions and that are coming up that you're helping organize with. And it's a really good way to network for your business. So keep that contact information. This is blogging, planning. So what do you want to blog for the month? When are you going to plan that out? You can blog them for the year, and then this can be your reminder pages. And that's the end of that section. Then notes. Oops. Those are my discount codes. So Etsy, favorite friends plan. It's one of my favorite stickers place. Etsy, Jen Ann Arts. Yeah, those are super awesome infinity scarves. Plum Paper, they have a military discount, but basically this section is just note pages for you to note down anything that you need or want. They also have dotted graph paper in here for you to sketch and doodle or plan things out. Another passwords area. Who are your personal contacts? Holidays, this is for 2017 through 19, and then 2018. Then bound into the calendar itself is a nice reinforced folder, and then the back covers. So that is the Plum Paper, and the add-on sections are what makes it different from the Erin Condren. I've been using Erin Condren for my 2016 planning, and I'm finding that the quality of the Plum Paper, the paper itself, I prefer. It's a much smoother writing surface. The Erin Condren covers I prefer because this is a durable plastic pop-in sleeve, but it's not, as you can see, it's flexible, not super sturdy. So if you were to use this as backing, the Erin Condren ones are a little bit firmer, so your book won't, your binding in that won't flex as much. Those are just my preferences. If you have any questions or comments, let me know, and happy to help in any way that I can. Hit me up at either beckerbagsandmore@gmail.com, find me on Facebook at Becker Bags and More, or Plan Perfect 31 on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere else too, Gmail. You're welcome to contact me any which way, and I'll help you out if I can. Thanks. Have a great day, ladies.